Hey everybody, alright, this video is going to be about how to cook a turkey, how to bake a turkey, how to roast a turkey. I've never made a turkey in my life. The reason I got stuck with this nightmare is just a family thing, and we've got a 23-pound, a 24-pound turkey here, and everybody was all pissed off that I wanted this size turkey when they wanted a smaller turkey, so I just went out and bought the small turkey for them. And this turkey that is already seasoned, and I guess it's got seasoning and marinade or something in there. It's supposed to be, I was told it's supposed to be rotated or turned upside down so that the rest of the turkey can marinate. Well, I don't have any time for that. Okay, so I asked people how you cook a turkey. Everybody agrees you cook it at 325, except some of the people that say you start off at 500 degrees for half an hour to roast and seal the outside, and then you drop it down to 275 and you cook it until it's done. Other people say you cook it at 400 to 450 for half an hour to an hour, and then you drop it down to like 3, I don't remember what it was. So people have their own way of doing it. Losing my voice here. Everybody seems to agree, though, that 325 is the standard. The USDA says 325. Some people say you need to put oil on the outside so that you'll get the golden brown. Other people say you put butter on the outside so that you get the golden brown. Other people say you put a stick of butter in the inside and you rub the outside with butter so you get the golden brown. Some people say you need to cover it with foil. Other people say you don't need to cover it with foil. Some people say you need to cover it with foil and take it off the last half hour, the last hour, the last hour and a half so that it can do its browning. Oh my gosh, what else is there? Some people say you need to baste it. Other people say you don't need to do anything. You just throw the turkey in the oven. Everybody's worried about it being dried out. And some people say that you need to bend the leg, and if the juice comes out clear, then it's cooked. If it comes out cloudy, then it's not cooked. Other people say use a thermometer. Well, everybody seems to say use a thermometer, except those that say don't. And they say put it in the thigh. Now, I guess this is the drumstick. I don't know. I don't eat the drumstick, but that's the drumstick. I think that's the thigh. And you want to put the thermometer in the thigh, but not touching the bone. And some people say you want it to be, it's got to be 165 to be done. That's the USDA thing, and everybody seems to say 165. Other people say you can cook it till it's more well done, or well done, or whatever the hell that is. So 165 is the standard. You can. Other people have said 170, 175. I've even seen 185. So making this turkey is like talking to a chick. It's a nightmare because you don't know what the hell to do, but in the end everything's going to be okay. Or, well, she'll be crazy anyway you look at it, but it's going to get done. Everything's going to be fine. So I'm going to turn this turkey upside. Oh, the other thing they want you to do, they want you to take it out of the oven, and take it out of the fridge for about an hour so that the temperature stabilizes so that it cooks evenly in the oven. But I don't know why that would matter, whether it's colder or not. It's going to cook the same evenly whether it's one temperature or another. So I think the most important thing is I've got it in this pan. I'm going to turn it upside down. Some people say you want to, this is the breast. I guess that's the breast because it's, I think there's a bra on there that says 34 triple D. So some people say turn it upside down. You want the breast in the juices so that it's it won't be as dried out and it will taste better. And you definitely want a juicy breast. Some people say that you need to tie these drumsticks together just so that you have an even bird. And other people say it just doesn't matter. And sorry about this nightmare camera angle work here. And other people say you want to take the tips of the wings, which I guess it's already been done. You want the tips of the wings, the very tip of the wing, shoved under the bird, because if it's not under the bird, then the tip of the wing is thinner than the rest of the meat, and the tips of the wings will burn while it's cooking, and you'll have burned wings. I don't eat wings, so Man, this looks nasty. What the hell is in this thing? Oh, this is gross. My mom was making this. I don't know. I don't know what's inside here. Oh my gosh, that's gross. Look at that. This is gross. What is in there? I don't know if those are the gizzards or the giblets or whatever they call this stuff, but there's something nasty in the middle of this turkey. Looks like a snake. Oh, okay. So I'm gonna turn this thing upside down, and I don't know what I'm going to do. All right. Oh, the oven's ready, 325. So you want to put it in the oven. Some people say you want to cook it 15 minutes a pound. Other people say you want to cook it 20 minutes a pound. Other people say you want to cook it less. So there seems to be no standard on how to make this damn thing. The only thing that's important is you don't cook it by time. You cook it by temperature, which, as I said, is the minimum 165, which is kind of ridiculous because that means you constantly have to open up the oven and check the temperature of the meat, and then all the heat goes out and you got to close it up again. So this thing's a 24 pounder. I think I'm going to cook it for about 4.5 hours. It says 4.5 to 5 hours. I think about 4.5 hours. I'll worry about it. I'll do the basting. I bought a baster and I bought a thermometer just now, and I will keep you updated. Well, what's the camera looking at? Oh, I'm going to have to do some editing here. Okay, so I'll keep you updated on what's going on with this Turkey Meister. And as you follow my adventure on single guy baking turkey for the first time, roasting turkey, cooking turkey, making a turkey. One thing I wanted to say about turkey, turkey is just like chicken, any poultry in the country now, and probably every country. Every bird has salmonella in it. It's just a fact. That's how it is. Every piece of meat is crawling with bacteria and salmonella and lots of germs and very unhealthy things. The way a lot of people do it is they take the turkey, they put it in the sink, they wash it, they clean it, they rinse it, and that's a bad idea. The USDA doesn't want you to do that. People don't want you to do that anymore. There's bacteria all inside the bird. No matter how much you wash it, you're not going to remove that bacteria. When you put it in the sink, you spread you cross-contaminate. It infects the sink. Your hands have the contamination. If you don't completely wash your hands and the sink, things can splatter on the counter. They can splatter on the food around you, and then you could eat it and get sick. You probably won't, but you could. If you touch a drawer, opening up a drawer, you touch a knob, you cross-contaminate that, and if somebody else touches that, they can get sick. So what they're saying now is don't waste your time washing the bird, because it is a waste of time, and it's a dangerous thing, and you're not going to kill the bacteria. You're not going to make a difference. What they want you to do is just take the bird, throw it in the oven, cook it. When it gets to 165, all those toxins, bacteria, poisons, all that gross stuff, germs, will be killed, and when you wash it with water, not only won't it kill it, but it can spread all of that around your house. So if you want to make a turkey and possibly die, then rinse it in the sink and spread all the germs all over. And if you want to be Mr. Healthy or Miss Healthy, then just throw it in the oven and cook the sucker. See, I've never even made a turkey and I'm already an expert because I'm a YouTube pro. All right, here we go. Time to put this in the oven. All right, things are almost done. They say to cover this thing with butter or oil. I don't like the taste of oil. I don't like the taste of cooked oil, so I didn't want to put cooking oil or peanut oil or whatever you're supposed to put on here to give it the brown flavored thing. And I don't really like using butter because it's not healthy, but took a stick of butter, put it around the turkey as much as I could, put a little bit in the inside, and just to make things easier for me, I didn't have any cooking thread, so I used a piece of dental floss and tied the drumsticks together. So I guess this sucker's it's going in the oven now. I'm going to put some foil over the top of it, and it's probably going to be an absolute mess, but make sure you wash your hands really good. Like I said, you probably won't die from this, but you don't want to take a chance. Salmonella's nasty. And alright, I'm going to put this in the oven. People say baste it every 30 minutes. I can't really see there's going to be a lot of juice. Wow, this you can see my turkey pan that I bought at the store on sale the day after Thanksgiving is already crumbling from the weight of this and the size of this enormous void. All right, time to cook. All right, and there it is. The turkey is all wrapped up in foil. Enough. I guess you do that so it holds the heat in and the heat doesn't burn the outer part. I don't know. And like I told you, you're supposed to take this foil off 30 minutes before it's done, and you don't even know when that is, or an hour before it's done, or an hour and a half before it's done. Who knows? All right, so in the oven it goes, and I'll probably look at it in about an hour, maybe use that new baster I bought and baste the turkey. Every 20 to 30 minutes, that's crazy. All right, here we go. Cooking time. All right, quick update. Hey, a few people were talking to me and they said, you did take out the neck, right? Remember that long, nasty thing? You can see it right over there inside there. They said, did you take out the neck? I went, I don't know. My mom prepped the turkey. I don't know what she did. I don't cook turkeys. And they said, take it out right now. Get it out of there. Throw it away. So I don't know why it's in here. I don't know why my mom put it in here. I don't know if she eats turkey neck. I don't know if turkey neck is edible or poisonous. But everybody said, get it out of there now. So this thing was cooking for 4 minutes. It's already pretty warm. And I'm taking this big, long, nasty thing out now. So don't cook your turkey neck in there. Alright, that's what I just took out of the turkey. I guess that's the turkey neck. I have no idea what the hell that is. But a few people online on different sites said, get that thing out of there right now. So if that's in the back of your turkey, get that thing out. It might be, yeah, I guess that's the neck. I don't know. Who knows what that thing is. But it's gross. Turkey is going back in the oven. Okay, turkey's been cooking for 48 minutes, and I'm getting ready to do some work on it. Got a meat thermometer. Measures your meat to make sure you got hot meat, cooked meat, well done meat. So I'm not going to need that right now. Some thermometers that you buy can stay in the oven. This cannot. This was $6. The one that you can keep in the oven is about 12 or 14, and the reviews on it were not too good. So the cheaper thermometer I bought had really nice reviews. Here's the baster. So you can suck up the juice and pour it on the turkey to keep it moist. And not that it matters, but it comes with a little brush so you can stick it in there and clean all the dirt out of it. The old basters, you used to be able to remove this thing. I think if I would remove it on this new unit, I'd probably crack the plastic. So, alright, that's it for now. Now, after 45, 50 minutes, I'm starting to smell some cooking, some turkey meat, some cooking scent in the kitchen. But I've got like another 4 hours, another 3.5 hours to go. So I'm going to open up the oven right now. I'm going to go put this on the tripod, open up the oven, and we'll see what's cooking. All right, I got the sucker on record. I don't know how well this is going to show anything. Where the heck are my gloves? Okay, I've got the baster, I've got the gloves. I'm going to open up the oven now, which I don't really like the idea of doing because then all the heat goes out. I know it will heat up again in a few minutes, but it's such a waste of electricity. But that's what I got. Okay, the heater, the gas just kicked on, which means it's not to right temperature. Oh, that's hot. Not to the right temperature anyway, so let's open this up. Man, this is heavy. And this is not so easy to do. Alright, let me remove some of this foil over here. What a pain in the ass this thing is, man. I never realized how much trouble people go through to make turkeys. Okay. Okay, so it's not even brown. Like I told you, a lot of people turn on the heat really hot. God, there's not even any juice. What the hell am I basting this thing for if there's no liquid in here? Oh, I was supposed to put liquid in the bottom. Oops. Oh no. I better, I remember somebody said put some liquid in the, I think they said put some liquid in the pan. So I'm putting in 1 cup of liquid. I put in 1 cup of water. Don't know if I needed to do that, but I don't think it's going to be a problem. Probably a good thing I did that. Let me go put in 2 cups of water. This might be a big mistake. Everybody who's watching this saying, no, this guy's an idiot. Oh, you're supposed to use broth. What am I doing with water? Okay. I told you I've never done this before. Okay, so I'm going to go pour some broth on here right now. Got a container of chicken broth. I don't know how much that was, but I probably should have done that before. Okay, so I'm going to go chicken broth that I just put in there. Can you see me, or are you looking at my ass? I guess you can see me. Or my ass, I don't know. Okay, so I'm squirting some of this juice on there, this chicken broth that I just put in. You could probably use water if you need to. So I use 1 cup of water and probably 1 cup of chicken broth. And I guess you do it to keep the outside of the turkey moist. Alright, that was fun. That was a lot of fun. Now I'm going to go cover the turkey back up. And really, all you're doing, ow, that's hot. Really, you're just putting this foil tent on here to stop the outside skin from burning. Oh, don't want to burn your hands, so be really careful. If you burn your hands off, I'm not responsible. Alright, so that's the first hour. That was not too much fun. Oh my god, that's heavy. 25 pounds. 24 pounds. Alright, and we're at 1 hour right now. I'll continue this video later. Okay, I know I'm letting all the heat out, but that's what it looks like at, damn it. Okay, that's what it looks like at about 1 hour, almost 2 hours of cooking. So I'm going to go grab some juice. Is there any juice here? Oh, there's some juice in the... Oh, now we got some juice. There's some blood over there, I guess. I don't know. Gravy. Is this showing up on here? Yeah, okay, so you can see me put juice on my meat. Kind of looks like it's dried out. I don't know. Alright, it's 11. We got, it's been cooking for 2 hours. It's supposed to cook for about 4.5 to 5, so yeah, there's a lot involved here. But everyone's telling me I'm over the big hump now. I just need to keep basting this thing every half hour or so. And cover it up. And at about 4.5 hours, which will be, people say you want 13 to 15 minutes a pound for cooking. And I think this is about 24 pounds. I don't have a label with me. So, that's the turkey after a couple hours. And more updates as I go. Alright, perfect timing. I was trying to get this live on Ustream, but I couldn't get the video camera to broadcast. And nobody looked when I got it going for 2 seconds. Alright, so what I'm going to be doing here is the heater just came on. So, I mean the burner. I haven't basted this thing in like an hour and a half, so the turkey's probably destroyed. But that's okay. We're both learning here. So what I'm going to do now... Oh boy, is that hotter than... That's hot, hot, hot. Let's, man, this thing weighs a ton. Okay, let's see if I can take off the foil so we can see what my turkey looks like. That's my turkey. It's been cooking for, I put it in at 11, for 11, 12, 1, 2, 3.5 hours now. It's supposed to cook for about 4.5 to 5 hours. Oh, there's a lot more gravy. Look at that. There's a lot more juice now than I didn't have before. It might be dried out. I don't know. You know, I'm not really that worried about it. This is mostly a test since I got stuck with this thing. And zillions of people are giving me advice on how to do this. I don't know why this gravy is all red. That's nasty. I guess that's because it's not completely cooked. Maybe that's what people meant that when the turkey is cooked, it will come out clear and not cloudy. And all this gravy, or all this juice right now, is all red and nasty and gross. But at least there is juice. Before when I started, before I put in the, before I started cooking it, after that hour, it really wasn't showing any juice, and or maybe the first half hour, and then I put in the chicken broth and the water, and it helped a little bit, I think. Okay, so there is a little bit of juice, definitely not a lot, and I did remove that neck that you saw, and the giblets were removed earlier, from what I understand. The thread is holding up, the dental floss is holding up. I'm going to have to cover the, oh wait, they said uncover it the last hour to get it brown. This has been cooking for 3.5. Maybe it's time to just, 11, 12, 1, 2, it's 3.5 hours. Maybe I'm just going to take the foil off right now and let this thing start to brown so I can have a nice looking turkey. So that's what it is so far. That's the first turkey that I've cooked. You've been with me since I started. Oh man, that's heavy. And these handles are in the way. Okay. Is it closed? That's where we're at right now. To be continued. Alright, I guess we're recording now. Let's see, am I going to be standing in the way of this thing? Probably. Let me go move this up a little closer. Are we still there? Alright, let me go get this oven open. It's hot. It is hot in this kitchen. It is warm. Alright, this bird is starting to look pretty damn amazing. Look at that. Okay, I've never done this before. As I said, everyone says this is the thigh. I want to go to 165, so I guess this is the thigh. I don't know. I'm hitting a bone. I'm hitting a bone over there, too. I have no idea where the thigh is. I got everything. Damn. Everything is a bone. Let's go see what the temperature is, because I have no idea what I'm doing here. Is that the thigh? Okay, there's meat. There's meat. I'm hitting the bone. Okay, that's no bone over there. It looks really good. Let me get some of the juices. I was worried about the pink juices, but that seems to be okay. I don't know if that's from the orange or the apple, or I don't know what that's from. Some people said that's just normal. It's kind of like when you make hamburgers, you get those juices. Okay, I'm trying to... The drumsticks look like they're really doing good, and I'm worried that I'm going to overcook these things. This thing's been in the oven now for 4 hours and 23 minutes. And we are up to 100 and I was just reading all this. Oh, look at that thing. Man, that's hot. That is definitely hot. Look at that meat. Smoke as I get the juices on there. I don't want to make a big mess on my oven. We're at about 140, 150 right now. Juices are very, very hot. I've had one turkey that was made in one of those gas oil fryers. I mean, yeah. Just incredible. Dangerous as can be, but really incredible, and it just takes an hour and you're done. Alright, that's enough basting. Sorry about blocking the thing. Letting all the heat out of the oven, but that's the turkey right now. That's what it looks like. And we're only at 150. We're at 150. This thing's got a long way to go. It's, I'm going to take this thing out. Close the oven up. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is so heavy and it's stuck. Alright, that's what the turkey looks like at 4 hours and 25 minutes. It's looking amazing, and video to be continued. Okay, I kind of feel like a dumbass, but like I told you, this is my first time cooking a turkey, and I guess I put the thermometer in the breast instead of the thigh. I thought the thigh was above the drumstick, but I guess, and I thought the wings were below, but the thigh is below the drumstick. So I took the wrong temperature, obviously, and I'm going to open this thing up and baste it just one more time. I'm at 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. I'm at 4 hours and 45 minutes. This thing should take somewhere between 4:45 and 5 hours and 15 minutes. So we're close to about 5 hours. We're 15 minutes away from 5 hours. So it's either going to be done and cooked really well, or it's going to be really chewy and overcooked. So I don't really know. But okay, let me get this camera set up. Get the camera set up. I'm going to do one more basting. I covered the thing with foil. Ow, boy, that's hot. I covered it with foil to make sure that I didn't burn the drumstick. Man, does that look beautiful. Okay, so I put, where am I? I put the probe right up over here, and that is the breast. That's not what you want. Oops, oops, oops. It looks really good. Definitely looks nice and golden brown, and yeah, it looks good. There's a lot of juice over here. Grab the dough. Look at that steaming. Look at that. Yeah, really hot. It's gonna be a pain in the ass to pick this thing up and not hurt myself, not burn myself. This sucker is hot. They say that when you take it out of the oven, it will go up in temperature. So if you cook it to 165, it will probably go up to 175 or 180, and it might be tough and chewy. If you take it out at 150, then it might go up to the 10 or 15 degrees while it's sitting there cooking and cooling down, and then it should be right. Okay, so that's basted enough. Let me see if I can get the camera in here a little better. I get so much stuff in here. Okay. What I need to do, get that zoomed in, is I need to put the thermometer in not above where I did it over there, but I need to have it in the thigh, which I guess is underneath here. I guess that's where look at all that red juice. It's freaking me out. And they say you don't really want to be probing this thing, because the more juice that comes out, the drier the turkey's going to be, because you're letting all the juices drain. But, you know, my goal is just to get this turkey cooked, get it to 165, and however it is, at least it will be done, and it will be a good experience. So, hopefully you're enjoying this video on how to cook your first turkey if you were a bachelor. That's not really moving up too well. I had access to an instant read thermometer, but I don't have it here, which is really not good. Alright, letting all the heat out. Not good at all. But the oven will heat up fast enough. We're at 140 right now, and this thing needs to go to 165. Before I cranked up to 150, so this is not good. I'm not happy with this. If it was hitting the bone, it would definitely be moving up. I don't want to be cooking this thing for 6 hours, but this is just stuck at like 140 something. Not good. I could be in the wrong location. It's not moving. It's stuck at 140, 142. Yeah, that's not good at all. I'm not happy with this. All right, I'm going to probe that one more time. A lot of red juice coming out of there. Well, maybe this thing's going to have to cook for another half hour, an hour. I don't know. At least if it was a 150, everybody says the 150 mark is a good mark because it should go up at least 10 degrees more. But you wanted a 165 to kill salmonella. It's got to be at 165. But other people say that if it's at 150 for over an hour, then it will kill the salmonella. All right, this is not good. This is not even hitting 150 right now. And I think you want the breast to be about 160. So the breast isn't even... Yeah, this is bogus. This is going back in the oven. It's going to have... It's really starting to brown a little bit, which I don't like. 150. Okay, so this is not... Let me keep this in for one more minute. One more minute. See how hot it gets. If it's not even at 150, I'll put it back in for a good half hour. And if it's overcooked, then that's just how it goes. We're at 150, 148. Yeah, this should have gone up, I think. All right, let's go in and ruin this thing and go back into the breast. Let's see what temperature we're at the breast. Still using that hole that I put in there before. And we'll see what happens. All right, what I decided is that I'm at 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. I'm at almost 5 hours, and I don't think the turkey is anywhere near 160. And it's somewhere about 148, 150, all over the place. And yeah, it should get hotter as it comes out of the oven, but I don't want to take the chance. So I'm going to leave this thing in another half hour. And if it, I covered it with foil because I don't want it to burn. It looks like it's starting to char a little bit around the edges. And so this turkey is going to go for... I'll keep this in for about 5 hours. I just wasted about 5 minutes. A lot of heat. I'll keep this in for about 5 hours and 20 minutes. And we'll go from there. Okay, here we go again. All right. Let's go check the temperature again of this amazing turkey. It's probably ruined, but who knows? Oh man, that's so heavy. All right, I don't know. I did more research, and I think I screwed this up. But okay, I thought, oh, that looks beautiful. It looks really good. I just don't know if I've messed it up. Okay, this is the thigh. I thought the thigh was, I don't know, everybody's showing the thighs in a different place. I'm really all mixed up. I'm going to go shove this thing in here, and we'll see what the temperature is on this. I've looked at like a zillion videos and photographs, and everybody's saying the thigh is here, the thigh is there. Like, I have no clue where the thermometer is supposed to go. Some people say that it should go down here, where it is. Other people say, okay, that you can't even see this. Now, other people say it should. Where's my hand? There's my hand. Okay, some people say it should go down over here. Other people say it should go. That's still way too zoomed in. It should go in here. Some say it should go down here. So I have absolutely no idea. We're at 140 now. Let me get a little bit of juice on here. And then they're saying that if you put the thermometer in there, oh, okay, look at that, look at that. The juice is now clear, whereas before it was red. But everybody's saying, you just ignore this idea about the red juice and the clear juice. And then others are saying, don't ignore it when you put the thermometer in there. If it shoots out pink juice, it is definitely not cooked. But so the problem with making something like this is just like, it's like fixing a car, fixing a computer. Everybody's got their own way of doing stuff, and there's tons of different ways to make something work. And this thing is, if I was to do this again, I would definitely buy a quick read thermometer. This is ridiculous, watching this thing slowly crawl up. I would think that this would get hotter quicker, but no, definitely not. I mean, I don't know why this thing... Oh, that was really stupid. Such a dumbass with this thing. Okay, I'm definitely not a cooker, a baker, a shaker, a maker. It's at 140. There's just no reason for a meat thermometer to take this long to start giving a temperature. It should be set up so that it heats really quick. It shows the temperature really quick, and then doesn't have a long way to travel to give you a good reading. Okay, so that's enough basting right now. I've basted the hell out of this thing. But the nice thing, the thing I'm happy about, is that the juice is no longer red. Let's see what it looks like inside. Remember that was, okay, it's still red inside. So that's not good. I'm not happy about that. I don't know if that's normal or... Yeah, the juice inside is red, or reddish pinkish, not as bad as before. And the juice outside is much clearer. But I don't know. Wow, this just takes forever. Look, this video's been going on for how many minutes for me to get a temperature reading? I think I'll shut this off and turn it back. Ow, ow, that hurt. I just splashed the juice all over me. I'll shut this off and turn it back on in a minute. Oh, where's the button? Alright, I moved the thermometer. I was thinking maybe I didn't have it in fully far enough. And so I remember reading somewhere you want it to be in at least halfway, and I don't think it was. So now it's really starting to read the temperature faster. We're at about 148. So maybe that was my fault. Push your thermometer in much further than halfway to get a better reading. I'm at 148, which I was at before when I had the video on last time. So it's kind of slow. Okay, yeah, I pushed it in even further, and when I did that, the temperature just started moving up even more. So we're at 150. Like 155, 156, I think, somewhere like that. So this thing might be done. It might be close to 160. And that's in the thigh. They want it to be 160, so I'm about 4 degrees away from that. And everybody says that when you cover this thing up afterwards, it's going to jump up at least 10 degrees. Maybe even more, but even if it, okay, I'm very close to 160 now. It's like 156, 157. So it's probably done. Let me go pull this thing out and put another hole in here to mess this whole thing up. Okay, well, I'm going to put it back in the hole that it was in before. I'm going to shove this thing all the way in there. And let's see if I can get a better reading now. Okay, people, this is going to be it. I'm going to take one last reading. And I turn the turkey around in the oven a little bit. Ow, man, that is hot. Whoa! I turned it around a little bit. Let's go jab this sucker back in the thigh meister. Okay, and, oh, I might have hit some bone. I heard a little crack. I might have killed the turkey. Starting to brown around the edges now, which is definitely not good. But it looks beautiful. It looks really nice. You just got to be careful. You know, this thing is... It's been in the oven, 325 for 5 hours. The juices are boiling hot. This is a 24-pound turkey, lifting it out of the oven in this rinky-dink container and up onto the top of the stove. You could burn yourself. totally burn yourself and hurt yourself big time. Okay, it's at 150. It's cranking up really quick right now. 150. Heat's coming back on. I've wasted so much time doing this thing. Okay, now I'm starting to feel a little better. Is that one? Yeah, now it's starting to move. Okay, we're at 150. Wow, this mitt is really hot, this left mitt. I need to buy new mitts. Okay, it's 150, 155. Now it's really moving. Before I was sitting here forever. So I hope it's not on any bone. As long as it hits 160, it's coming out. If it goes up 10 degrees, it will be 170. That will be killing. It looks like it's cooked. The meat definitely looks like it's cooked. The drumsticks might even be overcooked. I'm at 158. Come on, get up to 160 already. Just go over there. Like I was saying, they want it to be 165, but it will go up at least 5 to 10 degrees, probably more, when you take it out of the oven and all the heat is in there and it just starts to cook. So some people say you want to leave it there for 20 to 30 minutes to let the juices do what they need to do. Well, I've already jabbed this thing so many times with the thermometer, so the juices are, the turkey's ruined as far as that's concerned. But, you know, that Ramsay cook, he said leave it out for a couple hours, let the juices soak back in, and then put on some warm gravy and eat it that way. So we're at 159, 160. I am done. That is my first turkey. Pretty incredible. There it is, people. That is the first turkey that I have ever made. Zoom out a little bit. Looks like it came out pretty nice. I didn't season it. I didn't do the cleaning part, but I did the cooking part. And it's at 160 degrees. I'm going to foil it up now and let it, maybe you don't need to foil it up, but I'm going to foil it up, and that's it. Hopefully you learned something from my nightmare. Alright, people, that's it. That's the turkey. It is good. It is absolutely delicious. You can see the juice is still kind of a pinkish color, a little rosy color. I probably don't need to do this anymore, but I don't really know how to cut a turkey. I know how to cut off the breast piece, so I'll take this over to my mom's tomorrow and give her all the dark meat, because I don't eat dark meat. And I'll probably make some gravy, if I remember to bring flour over there. And okay, so that's it. That's the turkey. 5.5 hours in the oven. It tastes delicious. It's kind of a little bland. It was, I don't know how much she seasoned it. She asked if I seasoned it, and I'm like, no, I thought you seasoned it. So it's definitely bland, but it's delicious, and that is how you make a turkey. Make sure you watch all my other awesome videos and do all the likes and subscribes and all the other stuff everybody wants you to do, and make me a famous chef overnight. Thank you.